Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, so the race is over and you can see Francine is currently sitting in the hatchery. Actually, she had a short hatching time. It was only a day and 10 hours. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm certainly not going to complain about it. Over here, in this location, I am currently crafting Kane. He's going to be ready in just over 9 hours, And I managed to do some clearing out, so I do have some, we're not down here. I do have some some habitats. I do have some habitats that are being constructed. I'm making one there, and I'm making one there. Mostly what I did is I got rid of rares that I have the eggs for anyway, so it doesn't really matter in case I ever need it for something. I also got rid of an epic. I got rid of Soap Sam. The reason for that is because, well, if I ever do need him, I have a 2-star egg of him. So, yeah, I mean, and let's face it, why would I ever actually need him? But if he comes up for a recipe or something like that, I do have one. And as I said, he's ranked up twice in egg. I think I got him as a race thing. So anyway, I have that one, so I got rid of him too. There's still some others I can get rid of, and some spots that I've made open. There's also 1 or 2 more feeding up and splitting up into cells I can do, so I might be able to make another one. I have a space down here in the ladies area. That's kind of where I want to make the next one. I got rid of some things. I moved that over there, and I think I put the I put that over there. So because the thing is, I do have not just Francine, I have a couple of other ladies that I probably want to wake up there, mostly from pieces. So anyway, I'm going to be having space, so I'm probably going to be getting individuals out and going. So that's some stuff to look forward to, right? A little bit more freedom. So that's what I'm going with that. So those are the 2 things. We do have something new today, and of course, it's a new progression. First, let's take a look at this. Okay, the event is called the Atomic Soldier Island, and this is the fellow we were looking at the last time. So this is Sergeant Hull Head. He's a tank, he's got high life, he's a gravedigger, he can do possession, he's immune to possession and nightmares. Apparently he can block resurrections. I don't know if I guess that's a separate trait. I think I remember him saying he had 2 different traits or something like that. He can increase his he seems like a good tank, a better one than Francine, frankly. I understand Francine's got a lot of health, but this guy does seem to have a lot going for him here, right? Maximum health, he can block torture skills and protect against fire attacks. It can do blind, and apparently he can also, I have no idea, what else can he do? Maybe he does windows too. So anyway, he's actually the only new individual in there. They also have this other thing coming up here. Where was it? Oh, no, I missed it. This thing, I don't really know what this is. Master of Paths. So this is some kind of a new thing. I was kind of maybe expecting this to be the next event after I'd seen it. I don't really know what's going on with this, but I guess we're going to find out in 15 hours and 2 minutes. Probably be talking about it in the next video, right? So let's just go take a look at the event here. Now, they actually have it buried down here pretty deep. I don't know why it's all the way down there. And as you can see, it's actually more than 10 days, so it's a long one, which is good because there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here. And the thing about it is a lot of stuff that I'm frankly not really very interested in. But we're going to go through this. All right, so we're starting with, of course, Skill Trooper. So he's an epic. He's got darkness. I don't know if I ever woke mine up. I don't think I ever hatched him, which I probably do need to do, probably for some book or something, probably like a mechanical book. I probably do need to hatch him. If I have an extra one, that means I can hatch him and then kill him off, and then it won't bother me that much. Because, I don't want to stuff things in that I'm going to have problems with. Okay, then we have this fella, Herr Kommissar. I think I might have his egg. I know for a fact I didn't hatch it. But anyway, he is fire, he's darkness, and I do seem to remember people saying he was okay. So I can't really tell you that for myself. Like I said, if I do have his egg, I never hatched it. So there's another epic for you. Okay, then we get into the other stuff here. Now, there's some things that are pretty good. Actually, the most of this is actually pretty good. It's just not really very useful for me. Okay, so this is Draza. He is a legendary. He's metal. He's got a lot of good things going for him. He's got a group metal attack that can, I think he set on fire or stuff like that. So he's got some good attacks to him. He's kind of an older one, though. So don't be expecting, like, group attacks that do high damage or anything like that. They're a little bit more, easier in their time. Yeah, I shouldn't say easier. They're a little more mellow with the damaging attacks back in the old days. But I do believe he sets people on fire, which is always a good thing at parties. The thing about it is I actually already have another one of him sitting in my storage. I never got a chance to rank the one I have up. So another one doesn't really do me a lot of good. So, it's maybe I store them in there, maybe I get another one someday and then rank them up. Because the one thing I actually do need ranked up metal. I don't really have many of that, so I really should get to work on that because, for the next Battlegrounds, whenever that comes around. All right, and then we have this fellow here. We have Octex. Okay, so this one, he's a legendary. He's metal. He's got some decent stuff. He's just, I have a lot of metal who's better than him. A lot of metal guys were better than him, and I never really use him. So, rank him up? Sure. If it's free, you're going to give it to me, I'll rank him up. So I don't have a problem with that. It's just that, he was okay, just nothing outstanding, right? Basically, the same kind of things you can imagine. He does magnetism and wound group attack, and he's got metal attacks. I think he's got like a big attack that does bleeding, single target, and then he's got other stuff. So, he's not bad, but, the thing about it is, as I said, there's actually better metals these days, right? So far, we're kind of like, yeah, that's good, but it's, it's kind of old. It's not really very useful anymore. And then we're in the more useful area here. Now, this is the Sentinel. Now, I don't have the Sentinel, and he's, from the times I faced him, he's kind of a pain. So, I know he's got like a thing where he can actually he doesn't attacks to give himself Reaper or something like that. So you really need to use it to finish somebody off. But anyway, I don't have him. So this is actually kind of my goal, my realistic goal. So I would like to get him. And this is the first one I'm actually really looking forward to. The other ones don't fill me with a lot of enthusiasm. Just saying. All right, now the next one is the one I'd probably like to get. It's just that I don't think it's going to happen. Scrap Warrior. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't mind getting Meryl a quick, enhancement, leveling him up, rank him up once. But if you don't have Scrap Warrior, he's good. He's very good. Very, very good. Got lots of good stuff on him. I did a feeding on him. I did a testing on him within the last week, I think, or something like that. So, yeah, he's very good. He's definitely someone you would want to get if you wanted a strong metal one who could bring a lot of other things to the table, like a moderate bleeding group attack, and he's also got total blind in a group attack. So he's got some really good stuff there. And Mechanical Hater. Ooh, those robots do not like that. He can give himself Mechanical Hater and give himself an extra turn and just go to town on them. Really, really good, useful that. Very, very useful. Okay, and then we have our new fellow. This is our new fellow here. He's a legendary. He's nature, and he's in spirits. He's an undead, and he's evil legions. Yeah, evil if you couldn't figure that out by looking at him. Yeah. So anyway, I'm guessing he's the big guy. He's going to be a little hard to get. Yeah, the thing about it is if you look at the bottom, I'm on Skill Trooper, and they're already hitting us with the multiple breedings and hatchings, so that does not fill me with a lot of optimism, It's a little hard to ramp up my enthusiasm for the first 4, because they're really like, oh, that's nice, but it really doesn't really help. The 5th one is the one I'd really like to get. It's just I can see it's going to be hard to get there, even with more than 10 days. So, that's my goal. I'm going to try, but the thing about it is if we're starting off like this, that's going to be kind of hard, just saying. Anyway, so that's going to be running, like I said, nearly 11 days. It seemed to not actually be completely 11 days because it started like later and then, I don't know. Anyway, it currently has more than 10 and a half days left. So go out there and get them. If you don't have legendary, if you don't have metal legendaries, well, there you go. There's a couple here who will be serviceable for you. Trez is good. It's just that he's an older design. At his time, he was very good. So he's useful, though. Very, very useful. Blows stuff up. So that's that. There isn't really much else going on at the moment. I got a couple of, like I said, a couple of incomings here. Francine, probably, I don't know if I'll get a video out tomorrow, probably the day after or something like that. It really depends. As you can see, she's got more than a day left, so that'd be kind of late tomorrow night for a feeding video. More likely on Saturday. And then Kane has to actually hatch, and then I'll throw him in there. Or, pardon me, actually finish building the egg, and then throw him in. I think that's about it. All right, so we're going to war. All right, we did end up losing the last war. We're probably going to lose this one, too. And actually, what I didn't notice when I started the war yesterday morning is that somebody had left just before the war began, which, again, is not really good form. Not good form. If you're going to leave, wait until after the war starts and then do it, Or say something. It's one of those, like, you leave and you don't even say, hey, listen, guys, I got to go. Bye. Something like that. Just leaving is very bad form. Just saying. So at the moment, of course, we have a spot open. Yeah, so... All right, so let's go in here. And as I said, I don't think this one's going to go too well either. They're significantly stronger than us. I mean, there's some holes here, but they're significantly stronger than us. So we'll do our best here, but, we always seem to get the strong teams, don't we? We always do. All right, now I did identify one that I want to attack with the first fight. And that, I believe, was this one. Right, this one up here. Okay, this is the one that I'm hoping I can actually win. I do have the speed advantage here. Of course, we have the creative combination here of Epic, Halloween, and Underworld. Right? It's Underworld, right? Yeah. I mean, the Underworld one is a good one. Lots of stuff going in there. There's a couple of things in the Halloween one that's all right. I just wish if they're going to throw like Epic in there and then Halloween, I think it would have been a better idea to maybe make the last one a generic legendary, just to make it easy for us to build teams. Just saying. After this, I'm going to have a little bit of an issue. That's why I'm thinking. I should have the speed advantage here, but it's certainly not a easy win. So let's get going. All right, clearly I need... Okay, what do we have here again? Okay, I'm going to save that one. Clearly what I need here is I need control of the situation. So yeah, we have to do this. If I give it to Simon, he's not going to kill them anyway, and I can't have them going. So I'm hoping we can get some freezing down here, Okay, can we do Pressure Strike next? It's kind of hoping the special would come up. All right, we're going to do Glacial Blast here. Hopefully get some freezes down. Okay, we got them all. This is good. Charge. Oh, you're going again, aren't you? Okay, I don't have a problem with that. And the Pressure Strike. Okay, don't miss. That's very bad. All right. The thing about it is using the freeze right now would be a waste of time. Oh, you're just going again, are you? Like I said, it'd be kind of a waste of time, so we're just going to do another charge. Okay, so I need as much damage as I can do right here. So, can I one-shot somebody? Who would I really want dead? Yeah, I would say, obviously, Baylor is the one I would really want dead. Can I Master of Pain him? How is he's going to be going? He's the one who's going to blind us. All right, Blood Covenant. I think I have to do Master of Pain on him. All right, what would this get me? That didn't get me him dead in the front, but thing is, Baylor is just by himself, just really dangerous. Oh, that just kills him. Okay, Corrupt Laceration. Okay, good. Okay, and why don't we just take this out and do this? And hopefully get lucky. Okay, we got no damage up here at all. This is good. We actually took his stamina away, too. Okay, that worked out pretty darn well right there. All right, let's think. You're immune to blindness in the front, but I don't think your friend is, so... Okay, you guys, guess what you don't have anymore? You are no longer immune to freezing. Okay, Glacial Blast? Okay, that worked out pretty good. Do I do a pressure strike too? Yeah, throw the damage in. Okay, don't miss. Okay, now let's hope that we can finish him off. What is it? Is he got like, is he deflecting these with the wrench or something like that? Okay, can we stop doing that? All right, he's unfortunate. He's still blind. He's still blind. All right, why don't we do this one? And 2 random negative effects. And also get the immunity to freeze off. Oh, okay, he just got freeze on him. Okay, no sense in doing an Arctic shot then, right? He's already frozen. I think he's pretty much dead. Actually, why don't you just charge? And let him handle it. Assuming he doesn't miss. Thank you. Okay, that's my best team for this situation. Alright, so I don't know who I'm going to be attacking next. What do we have here? We have a fatigue. I'd really rather not do that if at all possible. But yeah, I may use this spot just to put together my team. Okay, that Demai has nothing on her. That's really strange. Almost as if nobody actually set this up. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like nobody actually set that team. Alright, let's see what we're going to do here now. Well, I know what I'm going to do for this. I'm going to do... Where's it? She's got... Kiori. Definitely Kiori. Alright, what have we got? This is the limiting one over here, right? Now, I'd like to use Martel here, right? Because otherwise I'm kind of limited. So, he's going to be my damage dealer. So, I need some denial over here. Okay, so I got Fido. I think that's probably going to be about it. Balar isn't going to be fast enough, obviously. I could do Dungeon Keep. Which one is faster? I think Dungeon Master is faster. I mean, he's up to 110, though. That's the thing. But she's got better runes on her. Well, she's getting a little extra help over here, too. It's just that I think that she would be more useful. Well, the difference is a 4 here. But I'm willing to bet he's probably faster. All right, you know what it is? I would much rather have Dodger. So let's just see if I can find somebody in that speed range. You know what I mean? All right, what do you have? Just over 6,000. 6,000, like 6,050, something like that. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Yeah, okay, you know, I can actually do this. The problem is, can I kill the fatigue? That's the deal. Let's just try it. Okay, so I can Marty can get bleeding down, and she can get. I think she does bleeding too, but she also has got the sunburn. All right, let's see what we can get going here. Okay, she's going first. All right, what I want to do, obviously, is cooldowns. Okay, and animation, a wonderful thing. All right, what I'm going to do is, let's just go through the circuit here. Be water. Okay, a free attack with this one. All right. If he goes, we're in a lot of trouble. Actually, we're in a lot of trouble anyway, right? And then Deadly Haku. All right, this one is going to put dots on. Okay, she's got bleeding too. All right, that's kind of a little redundant, unfortunately. Okay, didn't get the bleeding down. Okay. Ouch. All right, let's think. No one calls me Bat. Heavy dark damage. That's not going to help very much. I need to get the bleeding on the fatigue, though. Yeah, let's do that. I still resisted the bleeding. Ah. Alright, who is... I don't think there's anyone immune to... See, if I do this, I get our attacks back, right? Also get rid of negative status effects, which would be good for Kiori up there. But that means the fatigue's going to attack. The thing about it is I reset his cooldowns already, so I'm hoping that means that he's not going to be able to do anything bad. Good, 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 good. Because I'm just going to turn around and reset their cooldowns again. All right, and she's got this back again, which is very good. All right. I do have a bit of... I want to get the bleeding down on him. Do I have... No, I don't. Do you still have... You got both of them on you, okay. But I would really like to kill you, too. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do B... Is that going to be enough? 33? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, if I could get rid of him... Oh, okay, but that should kill him anyway. All right, that should kill him anyway. And now she can't act. Okay, now you're blind. That's not good. Let's think. No one called. That kills the two of them and leaves us with fatigue. I really, really want him to bleed, though. You know what I mean? You just missed... That is so irritating. Okay, he's going to go. Okay, well, she's going to do this, of course, because she has to get rid of her own blindness. And he still can't act. This is good. This... Okay, let's try that again. Okay, he took the bleeding that time. Actually, I think that's enough to kill him. Let's just make sure. Inherited Fangs. Okay, so that's why I want the Dungeon Master. That resetting cooldowns is really powerful. Really, really powerful. Especially when then you can just set your guys back, get all their attacks back. That way you can just rotate, you know? So that's really good. I have to consider putting a lot more speed on her because she could be very devastating with those two combinations. Setting their cooldowns, resetting ours, that kind of thing. That way you can just go back and forth with that. Okay, so, I mean, even though I won the two, it's going to be a hard war. It's going to be a hard war. And, of course, you know, if we don't get an extra team member tomorrow, we're probably going to get a partial one. We actually had like 27 in that war. So there were two people who were unfortunately left out. Hopefully we'll take care of that before tomorrow morning. Anyway, it's time for some PvP. Okay, and I have to make a confession about this one. I looked in the comments of the last episode, and that's 635, and I couldn't get anything there. It's not that there wasn't teams there. Okay, a little bit of damage there. It wasn't that there wasn't teams there. It was either individuals who were asking for teams that I didn't have, for individuals that I didn't have, or it was people that had used recently. So what I did was, I kind of went back to the previous episode, the 634. Remember I had said there were a lot of them there? Well, there were a lot of them there. And I easily got 4 more, basically, that either are new or just haven't been used in a very long time. So that's where I got them from, just to say. I mean, the thing about it, as I said, there are people who are suggesting who recently got chosen. I like to use people who haven't had their names read yet. And I did get a lot in 34, so I just went back there. So, all right, so our first team was suggested by the Electric Monster. And the Electric Monster wanted to see, we're going in here, all right, and one of them is actually there. So I'm just going to pretend that Simon is in the first spot, because he was the first one chosen. Next, we're going with somebody who's over in Magic, somebody that I do not use for a very good reason, having nothing to do with them. Let's see, this is... Okay. Pokey! Okay, of course you can see he's got one slot. He's only got one slot open. And I only put a 3 there because... Yeah, I mean, a character like that's got to have the speed, right? He's got to have the speed. And if you just got one slot open, there's no reason to go crazy with it. He could still be very useful, though, especially in this situation. All right, and our last individual is a former team member of Simon's, and that, of course, is Tara. So this could work out very good, but of course, it really depends on our individuals here, right? I mean, I think that, well, the middle's not really heavy in the denial area now, is it? And that could work out good for us, depending on the situation. I don't know what he's got, but I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I could just do rolling and try again, but I think that given the strength of two of our members, I'm just going to risk up the middle. And there's absolutely no problem with speed at all. There's a lot of damage, though, but that could work in our advantage. All right, what do we have here? Wow! I just don't even know what to say about that. Not only are we going before all of them, yeah, Tara's going to be going twice. This is actually an excellent opportunity. All right, here's what we're going to do. Elite troops. Now let's see what this is going to do. All right, cruel puppetry may possess all targets. Let's just see how this works. Oh my goodness, that worked very well, didn't it? You know, you can just take a round off because I think this is going to be fun. Do I actually want to interfere with this? Oh, just let them play with themselves. Oh, but you know what the problem with that is? The Boritgar actually is a multi-turn good. So let's just kill them. Yes, that's triple damage. Bye-bye. I really didn't think they were going to be that slow. Alrighty. And a spin. And a rune. Okay, ooh, ouch. I don't know if I want to do that team on the right. That could be ugly. Anyway, let's throw these guys together and see what it is we're going to do. All right, so team number 1 was successful. Let's go with team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Callan, Evan Greer, and Callan wanted to see, let's see, we're going over to nature. Someone who doesn't get picked very often, but he's still okay. He's pretty good. This is going to be, where is Grodd? All right, we're going with Grodd. And next we're going with, well, we are going with, he's here somewhere. Come on, where are you? You're a, okay, I must have missed him there. Obviously, I must have missed him. All right, let's look. Let's look again. He must have, oh, is he? Oh, he's at the top. That's right. I think I got an upgrade. No, there he is. There he is. Well, he was at the top. That's Harry. All right, so Harry doesn't have my best speed. No, he doesn't. Okay. And finally, somebody who I'm actually kind of surprised got chosen. So this is, and don't expect to see wonderful runes on him either, really, because let's face it, he's not very good. And this is Spook. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if given the current situation whether or not this is going to work out well. Let's face it, any one of these 3 teams kills them. You know, because I think that Cloud is probably on the right. Cloud is going to be loaded up with stuff, and even then, there's no way we kill a Fatigue. No, no way, no way. All right, so let's just try again. Ouch. That's ugly, very, very ugly. I could see a lot of speed on the Gakora on the right to give the Prince Charmless a chance to go, and then he just kills all of us. Up the middle, yeah, just no. Okay, one more try. All right, what do we got? I'm thinking I'm going up the middle just because I don't see any other options. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's an easy one, but it's a lot better than the other 2 options. Okay, they're not very heavy in the speed department either. Okay, so The thing is that the possession could really help us here a lot. Okay, calm before the storm may apply damage reduction, although I don't know why that is mixed in with possession. I really don't. But the possession is the big part, and I really hope that we get 3 of them. Okay, that's the one thing I didn't want him doing. Okay, I like that. What? Oh, because it got used on him. All right, that's the reason. It got used on the Agursus, and the Agursus reflected it back on us, because that's what Vesuvius does. All right, we're dead. We're dead. I don't think we can last long enough. Or maybe we can. All right, let's think. The Agursus is going next, so what has he not done yet? He hasn't done the big fire attack, right? He also doesn't have that, he doesn't have any immune. Okay, I'm going to do this. Oh, yo. Wait a minute, the other guy was taunting. He's taunting. I didn't see it until I hit the button that... Or maybe he was doing it? I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, stop that. Yeah, Grodd hasn't had a chance to go yet. In fact, is Harry the only one who's actually gone? That could be. Alright, let's try that again. Wait, oh, you resisted it then, right? Okay, I'm guessing he resisted it. Alright, that's not so great, but we're going to try poisoning. Alright, and then I think he's got somewhere around here, he's got, not that one, where is this? He's actually really hurt, oh, it's just power reduction. I thought he had like, alright, I'm going to try to do a drain life. Just taking away from shields, though. You know, it's just a complete waste of time. A blind could be useful. Who's going? Okay, the Agursus is going, but he's still on our side. Actually, the only one who is on our side is over here. Okay, he's like resisting like everything here. I should probably charge him. Okay. Oh, he can't act. Right. Oh, and he's gonna do that. Lovely. And what are you gonna do? Oh, hard as rock. Wonderful. Well, the other guy's taunting at the moment, isn't he? Oh, you're gonna die really soon. Well, I mean, that'll heal a little bit. Who isn't poisoned? You're not poisoned. Okay, so what do we have up? The Agursus is going to go again. I say we try to possess... He's probably going to do Vesuvius, though. Yeah, he's probably going to do Vesuvius. Oh, you were taunting. Okay. Reduce power. Wow, that's just amazing. That's the one I just looked at. A little bit of drain life just to get him back in there a little bit. You couldn't have done that when you were working for us, right? Yeah, not a lot I can do here, is there? All right, we'll just do that. And Grodd's gone. Don't worry, we've got Spook as our damage dealer. Okay, and he's going to do uncontrolled pain to me. Yeah, to me. That's where he's doing the uncontrolled pain. Okay, blind the Agursus. And he's doing Vesuvius. Of course he is. And, well, at least we don't have to worry about doing anything from here on. Charge. Yeah, you know the dangerous one. And it's over. Oh, I mean, Spook is gonna win the day. No problem. That's just a little extra challenge for him, because he's so amazing. It's the reason I have 3s on him, rank 3 ruins, because it's just so unfair to the rest of the creatures in the game if I did anything else. I'm going to take my life from you! Oh, he's taunting. Never mind. Could you guys just kill him already? Give vampiric deal. Deals heavy special damage to all enemies. Drains life. Oh, he's going to reflect that back, isn't he? Okay. Charge. Could you guys just kill him, please? Thank you. Just, like, really expedite this, please. That should do it. Mercifully over. Okay, so, yeah, I just couldn't get any good opponents for them. But again, it's kind of hard these days, because everybody is, like, down here. And if we haven't talked about this, we probably should just take a second here. Of course, most of you are aware of this. They added a new range here, the champions. Yeah, so, basically they made it very hard to get gold relics out of these events now. Really very, very hard. So you'd have to get to 5,500 just to get into Legendary 4. And it's actually kind of humorous because if you go over to like the... here, wait a minute. I'll just show you for a second. If you go here, the first one you're going to see, of course, is Reach Legendary 4, sitting right on top, which is now virtually impossible for most individuals, you know? So, yeah, that's unfortunately what they decided to do. What they did do instead is they made ruins a little easier to get. So if you get here, you'll see you'll get at least a 5. So it could be 5 to 10. You know, obviously a very tiny chance of anything significant like a 9 or a 10. But they do give you these chests, and this one is, again, saying at least a 5. Of course, there's not much of a difference in those two. See, currently I'm in Gold 2. It's not a lot of motivation to go crazy to get Gold 1. I'm guessing that's the reason a lot of people are just parked here now, is look at the motivation. What do you get for busting it to get to Gold 1? You get an extra 25 heroic orbs. And that's basically it. Although this might be an upgrade. Let's see, that's like 4 to 10, and that's 4 to 10. Never mind, same thing. So yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of motivation for going crazy with this, especially when you just... Okay, now you're up here. And then instead, okay, then you get 5 to 10. One chance at 5 to 10. As opposed to 2 chances at 4 to 10. Okay, that's an improvement? I guess a little bit? Alright. But yeah, I mean, the thing about it is they did this and there's not a lot we can do about it, right? So I'm guessing maybe that's the reason a lot of individuals are still sitting down here. Just maybe some people just don't care. All right, let's just go for team number 3. Hopefully get back on the winning track. Maybe get a little luck with the individual opponents that we get. All right, so our third team was suggested by Mihail Frasman. I'm sorry, I butchered that last one. I have no idea to pronounce it. But anyway, Mihail wanted to see... Okay, we've got a good team this time. Really strong individuals here. So let's see how this works out. But of course, if our enemies are just stronger, there's nothing we can do about it, right? And we're starting with Big Al. Next, we're going with somebody who now has 3 runes. Yes, I decided to put a support speed on him just because damage dealers with support speeds are probably a good thing, especially when they have like he does. He's got like possessions and the group possessions and stuff like that. So in terms of actual damage, a little utility actually helps him a little bit better. And then, of course, we have somebody else here who's also into damage. Special kind of damage. And this is going to be... Where is... Way down here, huh? Okay, we got Jello. He likes damage, though. He's got some single target, really strong life drains, which could be very useful. Which is the reason I put some health on him. Just in case he goes down, he could just heal himself very strongly. Okay, so we got some good stuff here, but I'm not fighting a Temerian. No, I'm not. Even though I can reset cooldowns, I'm just not going to do that. That just goes nowhere good. The middle here, you got the Trilops. Do I want to do the one on the left? I mean, it's the most trophies. All right, let's go. All right, what do we got here? We shouldn't have a speed issue. All right, let's go. Obviously, we're doing unplayed loan. All right, and we got guard down across the board, which is good. Okay, 0 cooldown attacks are very useful. You know what's also very useful? Drowning! Also... putting more on, too. More dots. More dots. Actually, killing things outright is actually useful, too. You know what? I noticed you got a couple of dots there. I do. I noticed that. I'm suggesting another one. Okay, lots of dots. Oh, and your cooldowns are reset, so I don't think you can actually do anything. Nope, 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 you can't. All right, Guard down hater. I think oh, do you still have guard down on you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, this is kind of overkill, but okay. Would you like to finish him? Heavy, very heavy special damage on one enemy disables trait, but I don't think the trait disable is going to be necessary. Okay, so that worked out very well. And a spin. Oh, that's actually kind of useful. You never know. If I get another one, I'd rank up Tiny Tim. I'd definitely rank up Tiny Tim. Tim Man for his job doesn't need any more power. He's got enough power. All right, so we got one more fight, and our fourth team. Our fourth team was suggested by Void XL. And Void XL wanted to see... We're going to start over in nature. This is another team that's kind of strong. We're starting with, of course, Indigo. Next, we're going with somebody I did put another speed into, but he doesn't have as good a natural speed as, like, say, Demise. But he could be very useful here, and this is going to be Cloud. I did put all 6s on him, but remember, his natural starting speed isn't quite as good as Demise. And the last person is someone who's going to help us. Because this is going to be... Where is he? Auntie Entity. Okay, so she's got some support speed to help here. So as long as we can get Indigo going there, we can probably do very well. All right, let's look around here. I'm not even considering the one on the left. No, I'm not. All right. Let's see. I mean, I think we could take either one of them, although I'm actually asking for trouble if I go after the other one, though. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't have her, so I don't really know what her skill set is. At a 120, she'd be scary anyway. All right, why don't we just going for, like, I wouldn't say the easy win, but the more sure win. Let's go up the middle. Still very dangerous, but if it's like 100, 105... I don't think there's going to be a problem with Simba going first. And if Simba goes first, that means Indigo is going first. Oh, there's a lot of support speed over there. Not enough. Okay, this is a lot of stuff over here. If there was a real speed demon, we'd be in big trouble. So I don't think this is a normal team. It wouldn't make a lot of sense. Because if you're going to do that, you'd have somebody who is super fast. right? Possibly the Cliviest up here, you know? The Alpha. All right, so I do believe we're going to be going first, which is very bad for them. All right, so obviously charge with me, and yeah, on him. Okay, we're gonna take advantage of that big power and attack the Oros. And then we're gonna do a hat throw and do a lot more damage to the Oros. Okay, and we'll just continue it. Okay. All right, now I need to give this one to somebody else because I want someone else to have the weakness. All right, when I get, okay, that's him dead. And then we'll just finish you off with this. Unless, of course, you missed. Luckily, you have another shot at that. I'm not sure how you miss a mountain. Not really sure, but apparently he figured it out. Okay, got a lot of stamina left to take care of you, Bugsy. And you're gone. Unless, of course, you wanted to do that. Let's not have any of that, okay? That could actually be a problem. I guess not. Sorry, too much stamina for you. Yeah, too much stamina for you. All right. Your trickery is no match for Indigo. The gems would have been better, just saying. Okay, so we lost one of them, unfortunately. Sorry, just when we were trying to get teams for that one, we just ran into a lot of bad luck. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to make sure that I grab this, just mostly for the heroic orbs. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. All right, so we have a new progression up, and there's guys to get there. A lot of metal stuff there. So we're going to have, like at this point, 10.5 days to get it. I'm hoping I can get Sentinel. So that would be good. And we have this other thing starting, I guess, tomorrow. I'm not really sure what that's all about. The coins and everything. I guess we're going to find out in 2 days when we talk about it. Right. I guess on Saturday? On Saturday. So I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.